Welcome back to the Daily Bitcoin 5. 5 stories every day that matter to Bitcoin. Today on the Bitcoin 5, Wall Street's biggest names line up behind Crypto Clarity Act. Let's go. Before the stories, the Bitcoin price check. Current price, about $64,400. Bitcoin continues treading water in the mid $60,000 range, up by less than 0.25% over the past 4 days, but showing impressive strength over the past month, with a 9.9% climb from about $58,600. The 4-year comparison remains the standout metric, a staggering 170% gain from about $23,800 in July 2022, underscoring Bitcoin's long-term value proposition despite short-term consolidation around current levels. Story 5. Strive distributed its 36th consecutive dividend to holders of its Bitcoin strategy fund. Ticker, Saylor, paying $0.05 per share. The daily distribution represents an annualized rate of $13 per share and an effective yield of 13.4% based on recent market close prices. The consistent dividend stream demonstrates how Bitcoin-focused investment vehicles are evolving beyond simple buy-and-hold strategies. Strive's model generates yield for shareholders while maintaining Bitcoin exposure, appealing to income-focused investors who might otherwise avoid the asset class. Story 4. AI cracks post-quantum encryption in breakthrough test. Anthropic's Claude Mythos AI model successfully broke 2 different encryption systems in a development that has significant implications for Bitcoin's long-term security architecture. The AI cracked a newer post-quantum encryption system, reducing its security by half, and discovered a novel attack on the encryption standard protecting most everyday internet traffic. The breakthrough required researchers to push back against Claude's initial assessment that the task was basically impossible. Over 3 days of autonomous work generating hundreds of millions of words of analysis, the AI discovered the winning method independently. Story 3. Saylor warns against protocol capture and political warfare. Michael Saylor delivered a stark warning about Bitcoin's greatest existential threat, not external enemies, but internal corruption through protocol capture. In a series of tweets, he argued that factions inventing pretexts to rewrite consensus rules pose the gravest danger to Bitcoin's future. Once one faction captures consensus, every faction learns it can seize through politics what it could not earn in the market, Saylor wrote. He emphasized that protocol warfare becomes permanent once this door opens, leading capital to flee, innovation to die, and Bitcoin to achieve only 1% of its potential. Story 2. Russia advances its own Crypto Clarity Act. While US lawmakers debate their Clarity Act, Russia is pushing forward with its own regulatory framework for crypto trading. The move highlights a growing global trend as nations race to establish clear rules for digital assets, while the United States remains mired in legislative uncertainty. The timing underscores a competitive dynamic that should concern American policymakers. While the Senate delays votes and debates amendments, other major economies are moving decisively to capture crypto innovation and capital. Story 1. Wall Street's biggest names line up behind Crypto Clarity Act. Senator Cynthia Lummis revealed that 5 financial giants are now backing the Clarity Act: BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, Fidelity, Franklin Templeton, and SoFi. The announcement comes as the legislation faces critical Senate votes, with Bloomberg reporting that 10 Democrats are now likely to support the bill. However, the path forward remains uncertain. Coinbase expects a vote as early as Monday, with prediction markets placing passage odds at 45%. That's today's Bitcoin 5. Let me know your favourite story from today in the comments below, and subscribe now so tomorrow's update lands directly in your feed. I'll see you tomorrow.